The ocean has always held an eerie fascination for me. Its depths conceal mysteries that have captivated the human imagination for centuries. But the sea is also a harsh mistress, capable of unleashing raw power that dwarfs even our most advanced technology. This is a story about one such encounter, a tale told to me by a man named Carl Mercer, a survivor of the infamous Bermuda Triangle. Carl's ordeal began on a seemingly ordinary day in 1997. A seasoned sailor, he was transporting his yacht from Miami to Bermuda. He'd made this trip countless times before. However, this journey would prove to be unlike any other he had ever experienced. As he sailed into the heart of the Bermuda Triangle, the air grew heavy, charged with an almost palpable sense of dread. The sky, clear just moments before, turned an ominous shade of green. Then the sea began to churn violently.
The water around my yacht started to bubble and swirl, creating an unsettling sight that sent shivers down my spine. It was as if an unseen hand were stirring it from below, a force beyond my comprehension. The compass spun wildly, its needle dancing a chaotic jig, completely out of control. Then came the waves, towering walls of water that seemed to defy the laws of physics, rising higher and higher. I fought desperately to maintain control of my vessel, but the sea was relentless, battering my yacht from all sides. My boat, tossed about like a toy, was at the mercy of an unseen force, a power that seemed almost malevolent. As the storm raged around me, I noticed something truly bizarre, something that defied all logic. The stars above, usually fixed points in the night sky, were moving, shifting in ways that were impossible. They seemed to shift and swirl in a celestial dance, their light flickering and pulsing with an eerie luminescence, casting strange shadows on the water. Adding to the surreal nature of the experience, I swore I could hear voices whispering on the wind, faint and indistinct, yet undeniably present, as if the sea itself were speaking to me. The air, thick and heavy, carried a strange metallic tang like the taste of electricity, making it hard to breathe. As a man who had weathered countless storms, I found myself on the edge of terror, my heart pounding in my chest. This was no ordinary storm, it was something far more sinister. This was something different, something supernatural, a force beyond the natural world.
The water around Carl's yacht started to bubble and swirl, creating an unsettling sight that sent shivers down his spine. It was as if an unseen hand were stirring it from below, a force beyond his comprehension. The compass spun wildly, its needle dancing a chaotic jig completely out of control. Then came the waves, towering walls of water that seemed to defy the laws of physics, rising higher and higher. Carl fought desperately to maintain control of his vessel, but the sea was relentless, battering his yacht from all sides. His boat, tossed about like a toy, was at the mercy of an unseen force, a power that seemed almost malevolent. As the storm raged around him, Carl noticed something truly bizarre, something that defied all logic. The stars above, usually fixed points in the night sky, were moving, shifting in ways that were impossible. They seemed to shift and swirl in a celestial dance, their light flickering and pulsing with an eerie luminescence, casting strange shadows on the water. Adding to the surreal nature of the experience, Carl swore he could hear voices whispering on the wind, faint and indistinct, yet undeniably present, as if the sea itself were speaking to him. The air, thick and heavy, carried a strange metallic tang, like the taste of electricity, making it hard to breathe. Carl, a man who had weathered countless storms, found himself on the edge of terror, his heart pounding in his chest. This was no ordinary storm, it was something far more sinister. This was something different, something supernatural, a force beyond the natural world. Carl's experience reminded me of one of the most famous disappearances in the Bermuda Triangle, a place shrouded in mystery and fear. The story of Flight 19, a tale that has intrigued and baffled many for decades. On December 5, 1945, 5 Navy Avenger torpedo bombers vanished without a trace while on a routine training mission. The disappearance was sudden and inexplicable. The last radio transmissions from Flight 19 were chilling, filled with confusion and fear. The flight leader reported that everything looked strange, even the ocean, a statement that still sends shivers down the spine. He described the water as white, and instruments were malfunctioning, adding to the eerie atmosphere. In their final moments, the airmen spoke of entering white water and that the compass was spinning. Then, silence. An unsettling end to a routine mission. No wreckage was ever found, despite extensive search and rescue operations. The disappearance of Flight 19 cemented the Bermuda Triangle's place in the public imagination as a place of mystery and fear, a region where the normal rules of nature seemed to be suspended. Over the years, numerous theories have been put forward to explain the strange events within this area, ranging from the plausible to the downright bizarre, each adding another layer to the enigma. Some have suggested that the region sits atop a massive methane hydrate deposit on the seafloor, a theory that has gained some traction. The release of this methane, they argue, could create pockets of water with significantly lower density, causing ships to suddenly lose buoyancy and sink, a plausible yet terrifying explanation. While methane hydrates could explain some disappearances, they don't account for the strange electromagnetic disturbances, the moving lights in the sky, or the eerie sense of dread so many have reported experiencing. These phenomena remain unexplained. Carl's story, with its eerie parallels to Flight 19, only deepens the mystery, leaving us to wonder what truly lies within the Bermuda Triangle. One of the more intriguing theories involves the presence of massive quartz crystals on the seabed within the Bermuda Triangle. Quartz, as some of you may know, is piezoelectric. This means it generates an electrical charge when subjected to mechanical stress.
Some researchers believe that the movement of tectonic plates in this geologically active region could be causing these crystals to vibrate, generating powerful electromagnetic fields that interfere with electronic equipment and influence the environment above.
This theory, though speculative, holds a certain allure. Could these crystals, remnants of an ancient unknown technology, be responsible for the bizarre electromagnetic disturbances reported within the triangle? Could they be generating the strange lights, the moving stars, and the metallic taste in the air that Carl described?
While the idea of giant, energy-emitting crystals on the ocean floor may sound like something out of science fiction, it's important to remember that we know very little about the deep ocean. The possibility of undiscovered geological formations and their potential effects on our world remains a tantalizing unknown.
Another theory that I find particularly fascinating delves into the realm of human consciousness and its potential impact on the physical world. This theory suggests that our minds are far more powerful than we often realize. This theory centers on the existence of what is known as the 7-HZ fear frequency, a specific frequency that is believed to be linked to intense fear and stress. Proponents of this theory suggest that the human brain, when subjected to extreme fear or stress, emits electromagnetic waves at a frequency of 7 Hz. These waves are thought to be powerful enough to influence the environment around us. They further posit that this frequency can interact with the Earth's own electromagnetic field, creating a feedback loop that can manifest in a variety of ways, from strange weather phenomena to hallucinations and even time distortions. This interaction could explain many of the mysterious occurrences reported in certain areas. Could the fear and panic experienced by those caught in the triangle's grip be amplifying these effects, creating a self-perpetuating cycle of terror and unexplained phenomena? This raises intriguing questions about the nature of fear and its potential to shape reality. Carl's description of the growing sense of dread he felt as he entered the triangle, coupled with the subsequent bizarre events, seems to align with this theory. His experience adds a personal dimension to the scientific speculation. The air, he said, felt heavy, charged with an unseen energy. This palpable tension could be a physical manifestation of the fear frequency at work. Could this have been the result of his own fear feeding into the triangle's mysterious power? The idea that our emotions can influence our surroundings is both fascinating and unsettling. The idea that our thoughts and emotions can have a tangible impact on the world around us is a compelling one. It suggests that our inner states are not just personal experiences but can extend outward, affecting the physical realm. While more research is needed in this area, the potential implications are staggering. If proven, this theory could revolutionize our understanding of the mind and its connection to the world. The Bermuda Triangle has been a source of mystery and intrigue for centuries. Long before it was dubbed the Devil's Triangle in the 20th century, sailors whispered tales of unpredictable seas, vanishing ships, and a strange magnetic pull that could draw compasses off course. Christopher Columbus, on his first voyage to the New World, reported seeing strange lights in the sky and compass malfunctions in the same area. Legends abound of ghost ships like the infamous Mary Celeste, found adrift and eerily deserted, as if her crew had simply vanished into thin air. These tales, passed down through generations of mariners, suggest that the mysteries of the Bermuda Triangle are not a recent phenomenon. They are deeply woven into the fabric of the region's history, a testament to the enduring power of the unknown. Each unexplained event, each whispered tale, adds another layer to the enigma. Carl's story, while terrifying, is just one small piece of a much larger and more complex puzzle. A puzzle that continues to baffle scientists, researchers, and explorers like myself. Despite the many theories put forward, the mysteries of the Bermuda Triangle remain largely unsolved. Is this region truly a portal to another dimension? A hotbed of electromagnetic anomalies? Or simply a stretch of ocean prone to unpredictable weather patterns and human error? The answer, like the sea itself, remains elusive, shrouded in mystery. Carl's chilling experience in the heart of the Bermuda Triangle serves as a stark reminder of the raw power of the natural world and the limits of our understanding. It challenges us to confront the unknown, to question our assumptions, and to acknowledge that there are forces at work in our universe that we may never fully comprehend. Perhaps the true lesson of the Bermuda Triangle is not to find all the answers, but to embrace the mystery. To acknowledge that there are things in this world that defy rational explanation, and that's okay. So, the next time you gaze out at the vast expanse of the ocean, remember Carl's story. Remember that beneath the surface of the familiar lies a world of wonder, terror, and boundless mystery. And always, always, respect the power of the sea.